After 20 years with a consent decree that was signed between the Muscogee County Jail and city attorney, city leaders, and the Department of Justice about standards in the jail. After 20 years, we have now come into compliance with all of the areas that they addressed in the initial complaint, if you will, and they have released us from their review on an ongoing basis. We are in compliance after 20 years. We've managed to do that without them absolutely coming in and taking over our facility. And so it is huge that we have met all of those requirements according to the Department of Justice. What's next? You know, the 1939 tower was not used after 2002 when we built the new one. And I certainly think that it's a discussion that perhaps we should start having as to what could we do there. The groundwork's been laid for tearing down the 39 and what we could build. That was done in 2012. I actually have the report. Because we do have, on any given day, up to 400 people in this facility that have some sort of a mental health diagnosis. And so I would like to see us move, and they're housed throughout different towers in this building. And I'd like to be able to consolidate some of those services into one area. And I think that perhaps if we looked at tearing down 39 and putting all those services in one area, that would be good for us. We're dealing with them appropriately as far as providing services, mental health services. But I would also like to see a space that we could kind of consolidate those services into one general area. And so what I would like to do is start the conversation, because if we don't start it now, we're going to be 10 years behind again. I know it's easy to sit back and say, well, look, we're out from under DOJ, there's nothing more we need to do. That's really just not the case. If you just sit still, you're going to actually lose ground.